When it comes to Huangshan Mountain, what pops up in your mind could be the world-renowned guest greeting pine and the World Cultural Heritage Shidi Village and Hongcun Village. But today we are at Yangshan Village, about 100 kilometers east of Shidi and Hongcun. Yangshan is famous for its Shaiqiu tradition and the earthen buildings. Behind me is the square for Shaiqiu, where corns and beans and peppers are carefully spread on the plaque. Over the past few years, the mountain village has been famous for its Shaiqiu tradition, attracting tourists around the world. And today we are very lucky to have Bao Shicong, Manager of Operation Department of a local cultural tourism development company. Good morning, Mr. Bao. Could you please introduce the Shaiqiu tradition to us? 鲍经理您好，你先给我们观众打个招呼吧。
你好，大家好。
就是想请您给我们介绍一下这个阳产村的Shaiqiu。
好的。这方就是我们的Shaiqiu现场。每年的8月到11月份是我们阳产一个Shaiqiu的季节，农民会把他们新收获的谷物拿到这方晾晒，晾晒好之后进行风干之后呢，就方便日后的保存。然后这个过程呢就叫做Shaiqiu。你看，这就是我们新收获的玉米、辣椒，还有你看。这个就是我们的黄豆，还有绿豆、红豆。
So Mr. Bao said, every year in Yangshan Mountain, since the 8th to the 10th solar month, the villagers would spread their harvest on the plaque and put them under the sun to dry them, and that is to help them better store across the winter to the next year. And these are the freshly picked green beans and the soya beans and the corns, and they are put here. And this tradition is called Shaiqiu. And then we have a grandpa who is working on some sort of Shaiqiu, and let's go and ask him. 大爷，您在这是在晒秋呢？
对呀。就是讲，这里每年我们这里到这个时候哈，一般是8月份至10月份，都是搞我们农民把山上修来的东西到秋收啊，就是春夏不种下去的，秋天修来的东西全部都要晒干储存，准备明年的口粮。这是我们以前我从小长大都在这里长大的，因为我爸爸、我爷爷、我都是我本身就70多岁了，对吧？就是。这个情况我什么都了解，我都看过了。这其实就讲，现在我们以前把这个玉米、黄豆、小麦，现在我们山上修下来粮食啊，全部晒干储存起来，就是主要是明年的口粮。每家每户晒的嗓子晒的还不管，还有这个每家每户这个民前啊，还有一个搞这个柱子，这个玉米啊是不得了的了，成排立下来的，不是这么一点。现在呢，我们搞的山镇旅游这里。成为了一道亮丽的风景线了，就是变得大家到这里头拍照啊，看看的，是这样子的。但是呢，也是照样还是晒干，还是要吃的这个东西。就这样。
好，谢谢您。This grandpa is now over 70 years old. Ever since his very early age, I mean his childhood, Shaiqiu tradition has already been well preserved. In every autumn harvest season, the villagers will collect all the corns and peppers and the other grains together and spread them in front of the doorsteps, also in the courtyard, to dry them in order to store them across the winter safely. And when time comes to modern ages, which I mean over the past recent years, Yangshan village has now become a tourist attraction. And that is also a result of the well-preserved Shaiqiu tradition. And as you might see in the coming live stream, that some visitors and some internet celebrities will come here to take photos and take videos, and there are more visitors coming here because this is the beginning of this year's Shaiqiu period. And I think we can go downstairs and see if there is something more interesting. 包总，咱们要不再下去看看？
好的，我们再去看看我们的农户的Shaiqiu吧。
好的，我看这边的这个楼也非常有特色哈。
这边的楼呢是就地取材，然后用这边的黄土做的，所以说跟我们徽州传统的楼不太一样，但是有自己独特的魅力。
As we can see, the outside of the building in this village are made of muds, which are completely natural and eco-friendly.
哎，孙大姐，
哎，
你这晾晒啊，晒豆子啊？
晒豆子。
这些都是咱自家的粮食是吗？
是的。
啊。
家今年收的。
好的好的，那只有这么多吗？
还有好多呢，里面我带去看一下。
哎，好嘞好嘞。And now Miss Zheng is leading us to his household to see if there is something more of Shaiqiu.
然后这个都是我家种的呢，玉米、辣椒。
啊，都是这一季的是吧？
都是这一年的。
As you can see, they are freshly picked from the field. Yeah, quite red and lovely.
我里面还有好多，带你去看一下。
好的。
这个是我们家阳台。
这是一个阳台啊。色台。这东西真的还蛮多的。
品种蛮多的，每个品种都种一点嘛。
There are a variety of grains and food put here in the balcony, and I really wonder why, in modern days, the Yangchan villagers still use the traditional way to dry the food instead of using the modern machines. 那像现在其实我们已经有很专业的这种农业机械，那为什么非要用这种特别传统的方式来晒干呢？
这个就是我们祖传下来的传统，因为这边呢也不方便哈，在这个晒的要好一点，晒的呢就时间久了吧，就放的牢固一点。
And Mr. said it is a tradition because from many years ago, the villagers choose to spread the grains and food under the sun to help them dry and so that the villagers can better store them across the winter. 像今年我们收成怎么样？
今年收成好的，天气好，我们这里山上就靠天吃饭嘛，因为天气好，雨水好，收成都好。
So this year, Mr. have a bumper harvest in all of the food because this year Huangshan Mountains climate is balmy and is quite good for the growth of lots of food and grains and such as corns and soya beans. Yes. 那我们刚进来的时候，其实也看到您这儿也是做一个餐厅是吗？对，最近生意怎么样？
今年生意好的，我家农家乐嘛，能吃能住，就是我们当地的，就是从1、2万到4、5万，现在提升到应该今年10万左右。
哦，有10万了是吗？好，谢谢您。So Mr. said, over the past few years, Shaiqiu has already become a tourist attraction because her catering business has now reaped an income from 10,000 yuan a year to nowadays over 100,000 yuan a year, and that is also a result of the visitors coming here to visit Shaiqiu. And what really impresses me here is the spectacular earthen buildings. And I have heard that in this village, some buildings are over 400 years old. And I really wonder how they stand the test of time. Let's go and find out. So take a walk in this mountain valley. I think it is so special and unique. So, Mr. Bao, could you please introduce this mountain valley to us? 能不能给我们简单介绍一下？
对，我们羊肠土楼呢，位于淮安市歙县深度镇。然后呢，我们羊肠土楼主要特色什么？就是我们这种土质的房子，这种粘土与那种竹签插的累积成的房子。在我们羊场这边呢，现在土楼现在现存的约有300多栋。 也是我们这边最主要的特色。
So Yangshan is located in Shengdu County, Huangshan City. So its earthen buildings are the most special thing of this valley, which is completely made out of the natural ingredients like the clay and the wooden sticks. And yeah, we have arrived in front of a earthen building, which I think is so typical and time tested. 就这栋楼是我看还比较有特色哈。
这一栋呢是我们羊场现存最久的一栋土楼，约有400年历史。
400年历史。
对，你看我们羊场土楼的制作工艺就是以什么？以当地的粘土，与石灰，然后再加入竹签绘制而成，用夯铸的方式。你看它们都是一块一块一块的，然后底下是石块，是为了什么？因为土楼怕水，所以他们用石块来防止就是说雨水冲击它的那个地基。
So here we have arrived in the eldest earthen building of the whole village. It might be about around 400 years old. And according to Mr. Bao, he says to build a earthen building, we need to mix up the clay and the other natural ingredients in the right proportion. And after that, they will be put into a special container. And after that, they will need a wooden hammer, a special wooden hammer to hand that mixture. And after that, they would insert a wooden stick or a bamboo stick into that mixture, such as the modern construction. And it might take some more time than the usual construction. And as you can see, the base of this whole building is made out of stone, just in case the terrestrial rain that gradually rotten the whole building, especially the earthen part.
然后我们再到里面参观一下吧。好。我们这个黄杨土楼内部呢，就跟我们徽派的建筑内部很像，其实也是一样的，也是由木质的框架结构组成。你看这个柱子和这个都是400年前的，没有动过。
400年前一次都没动过。
对，一次都没有动过。
So it quite impressed me that in this building, this around 400 years old building, everything from the structure to the wooden wares, they are exactly what they were 400 years ago. They are in good condition, and I do feel that the temperature is low here because it's not hot as the outside.
我看这边这个温度确实也把握的比较好哈，就是比外面要凉快多了。对，因为这个就是我们土楼另外一个特性。因为他们你看没有，因为是夯土做的，它比较厚。而且它是用粘土和石灰做的，所以什么？它有一个叫冬暖夏凉。然后它冬天呢，就是说吸收太阳的热量，晚上释放出来，保持个恒温。夏天一样的，它把屋内的热量吸收了，保持屋内凉爽。
So the earthen wall is thick and can keep the coldness and hotness away from its inside. So pretty cozy, yeah. After seeing this 400-year building, I am getting more interested in the history of Yangshan. 就是看过这栋400年的土楼啊，其实我更好奇咱们这个羊产村的历史了。
羊产村以前是这样子的，羊产村最高人口应该是在70年代，上个世纪70年代，他说最高人口应该有2000多人，最高人口数。然后随着我们这个省制化建设、现代化发展嘛，然后到了2000几年的时候，它应该当时人口最少的时候应该只有不到100人了。什么原因造成呢？就是因为城市化建设之后，我们这边的因为身处山区嘛，不能得到快速发展，然后他们人们呢，就是当时的生计主要来源就是采茶、种田还有养蚕，人均收入应该就3000左右。然后呢，然后就为了就是说生计， 他们许多人就是外迁了，然后要么就外出务工。
So since the post-90s in the last century, Yangshan village, the people in Yangshan village decide to go out for a walk, especially in the cities, because as the urbanization continued, and people go to big cities for for better job opportunities, and they go there to seek fortune. And in the very early in the early 21st century, Yangshan village the population of Yangshan village has decreased from its peak, which was 2,000, which was around 2,000 people, to around 100 people, and that I think is a great pity. 那像现在洋产它其实知名度很高了哈，那它是怎么实现破圈呢？就是在这几十年的发展中。
近几年，因为由于摄影爱好者无意中拍到一个洋场的晒秋的画面，然后发布到网上，引起了广大的网友和摄影爱好者的关注，然后吸引了更多的摄影爱好者过来打卡拍摄。然后这个动作呢，引起了当地政府的重视。然后当地政府就委托我们公司，就对洋场的旅游资源还有进行开发和保护。然后呢，我们公司就是经营管理之后，我们对洋场那个基础设施进行一个提升，比如说他们那个道路进行拓宽、照明夜间照明进行一些亮化，然后还有环境卫生进行治理，还对我们这些洋场的村民，比如说村民进行了一些导游的一个培训，然后像村民的导游，像现在村口的导游就是我们培训的，然后呢，村民们呢也因为就是说我们开发之后呢，吸引了更多游客嘛，游客他们的生活质量也得到提高，因为许多家里嘛，就是因为原来嘛都是靠种田养茶嘛，这些种茶这种基础农业生活的，现在呢，基于旅游资源开发，他们家家户户也开始有农家乐，就现在我们洋场应该农家乐有30来户了已经，他们的年均人收入呢也从原来的那种3000元提高了现在的到3万多元。
So back in 2012, when a group or some photographers has uploaded the photos of Yangshan village, and that information soon got viral in the internet. So more and more photographers and visitors chose to come here to see see the beautiful scenery in person. And in 2015, the local government has signed a contract with Mr. Bao's company to assign his company to help protect the natural resources and to improve the infrastructure and then develop the tourism in Yangshan village. And now Yangshan village has about 30 families who is opening a rural inns and the restaurant and homestays. And oh yeah, there is a homestay right there. I think we can go and have a look. 我看前面是不是就有一家？
对啊，
我们要不去看看？
您说，来看看吧。
好，走。
你看前面这栋最高这民宿就是我们洋场这边最大，也是我们最高的一栋民宿了。
这个大概有几层楼啊
？3层，也是现在最高楼了。
So here we have arrived in the Yangshan village's biggest homestay. It's a 3-level earthen building. Let's go and have a look.
来，我们进去看看。
好。
你好，包总。
你好。这是我们的新华社记者赵记者，这是我们的老板洪总。
你好，
洪总。我看您好像也比较年轻啊。
对，我88年的。
啊，也就是今年35岁是吗？
对。
好，能不能给我们介绍一下这个民宿？
我是21年开业的，然后一起我们有3栋房子，10个房间。对
，3栋房子，10个房子
，10个房间，就是连在一起的。对。然后我们是当时选的是地理位置比较好，这里是我们地理位置最好的一个民宿了。坐在这里，我们光景比较好。
那您是哪儿人？
我是周边深度镇上的。
哦，就是镇上的人。
对。
And so Mr. Hong said he is from Shenzhou County, which is the county nearby and not far away from here. In 2021, he chose to open a homestay here, and now he has rented 3 buildings with 10 rooms, and I think we can get in and have a look. 您带我们
好，你看一下我们民宿，我们这边位置比较好嘛，我们这个观景非常好，那个能看到日落晚霞，然后清晨的云海，然后夜晚的星空。
就是在观景台上，那在房间里能看到吗？
在房间也能看到，
也可以是吧？因为我看到这边还有窗户。
对对，在楼上房间都能看见，躺在床上就能看见。对。
所以这里的地理位置应该是这边比较好的。
对，应该就是山上我们应该属于比较好的。
那它相对位置在这个山上是在哪里？
山上位置在半山腰的地方。
在半山腰。
对，
就我刚才从这边过来的时候，发现它应该是在正当中的。
正当中，对，
是吧？
是在半山腰的地方。对，村子的正中间的地方。对。
So Mr. Hong said, this place has a perfect geographical location. Even lying in bed, the tourists can count the stars and see the beautiful sunset and sunrise, even in the room. And there is even a perfect viewing platform that can give them an even better vision of the whole village.
我们门口还有一个观景的院子，也可以提供游客休息游玩的。
那您这段时间的这个营收怎么样？
营收的话，今年很好。旺季的时候，我们平均每天的入住率能有80%。
80%。
对，能达到80%。
那基本上每天都是接近于一个满房的状态。
对。好的，现在特别好，有点。
那个营收大概今年
可能要突破30多万。
突破30多万。对，那特别好。So Mr. Hong said, this year is a boom year where tourists around the world choose to come here and to visit the mountain village. And it is estimated that this homestay will have around 300,000 yuan in its turnover, and that is quite excellent, I have to say. 好，谢谢您。
不用谢。好，慢点，包总，有空再来到我们这里体验一下。
鲍经理，其实看到这个养产村它产业发展这么快，这么迅速，那您和同事们作为这个实际的乡村运营者，您觉得应该坚持些什么？
我们首先坚持就是带领养产村的村民改善自己的生活环境，提高自己的生活质量，那个致富之前嘛。然后我们公司要在村民致富基础上，然后收获合理的收益，然后这样才能把建设养产村和发展养产村做得更长更远。
So Mr. Bao said he and his colleagues will try to bring common wealth to the villages, and on that basis, his company, along with his colleagues and himself, are going to make reasonable profit out of this progress. It is great to enjoy the spectacular Shaiqiu and witness how the small mountain village revitalizing with the help of tourism and modernization. Today in China, more and more villages are embracing the future, transforming the countryside in the light of development and bringing happiness and wealth to more and more people. That's the end of today's broadcast. This is Zhao Jinzheng with Xinhua News Agency. See you.